Hey everyone, so I found an actual practical use for these small beta tanks that they sell. This one here is supposed to be a divided one. See the divider in the background there. Sorry about the mess in the background as well. Just kind of set on my desk here. So usually these are horrible for betas. You can see I do have a beta in here though. This one is I think about I want to say around a quarter of a gallon. It's supposed to be dividable. It's from Meyer. Usually this is a horrible tank, and what I was using it for was just for these invasive snails that I have a whole bunch of. And, well, this poor little guy, well, big guy, he was in my 10-gallon planted tank with a couple of snails, I mean a whole bunch of plants, moderately planted, highly planted tank. For some reason, he's having issues though. The last few days, he's just been laying on the bottom of the tank. He's not able to swim very well. I tried feeding him last night, and he could hardly get up to the top of the tank. I don't think he even actually ate his food at all. So I decided instead of keeping him in that bigger 10-gallon tank, to where he can't even get food properly, can't swim around, he's having issues. I think I'll put him into this tank and hope that I can nurse him back to health. And when he gets better, we'll put him into a bigger tank again. I see most of his coloring is gone. His fins are, for some reason, destroyed. His top fin, there's dorsal fin. He's bloated. He's having some issues right now. So I'm hoping that in this tank he will eat for me. He tried to eat last night. It's just he couldn't get up to the top of the tank very well. So I'm hoping in here in a week or two he will become better. So this is an actual practical tank to use it as a beta hospital tank and not an actual permanent tank. Otherwise, something like I had before, and still do it, like the invasive snails, it's good for those as well if you don't want them in your main tank. You just have to remember though, especially being a hospital tank now, is that you want to do water changes probably every day or at least every other day. You don't need to take out a whole bunch of water since there's not a whole bunch of water in here. But you want to take out some water. You can use I think his Marina makes it's like a turkey baster, or there's an actual turkey baster too. Put in there, something that looks like this, just a lot bit bigger. Just pop it in there, suck out the water, put it into something else. Take some either whatever type of water you guys are using, be it DI water, RO water, or just treated tap water. Put it in the tank. Make sure the temperature is about the same as what's in the tank heater, especially in this small of a tank. This water stays at 75 degrees, and you put in 80-degree water, while your water in here is going to increase by at least a degree or two, which will further stress the fish. Same thing if, again, you're like 75 in here. Stop poking them. 75 in here, you put in like 60-degree water. That's really going to drop the temperature in here. Then again, sudden changes in water temperature are very bad. They can shock the fish, stress out the fish even more. Yeah, so here's an actual practical use for these. Again, these are horrible tanks otherwise. You want at least a 2.5 gallon plus, depending on who you ask. At least 2.5 gallon. Bigger is better, of course. But this will hopefully help me get him back to health. We'll feed him some good quality pellet food and do water changes every day or every other day or so. And we'll see how he does. And I do just have a moss ball in here. That should somewhat help filter the water. And then that is just a super soft, silky-ish plant. Nice, he's getting frisky. Which I put in here so he can actually do that and rest. Be near the top of the water. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this idea. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.